This video contains a brief explanation of each subpage that can be generated for the report. We start in the Report Builder, under the section Select Report Elements, where you choose which pages should be displayed. By default, a set of pages is pre-selected, but you can easily select or deselect additional options in the drop-down menu. The check mark indicates whether the page is selected or deselected. Once you have created the report and view it on the screen, you will see a sidebar on the left with all of the report's subpages. Let's look at the total score page. You will be able to see the total competency score in percentage, with a distribution of responses based on their level on the right. In the bottom left, there is a detailed description highlighting the overall level for all competencies and questions in the associated survey. To the right, your level is also visualized in a pyramid, where you can see all levels in relation to each other and where the current level is located in the hierarchy. Next, you can see the top 3 competencies. You can view more details by clicking on the links here. To the right of each competency, the potential benefit of the score is highlighted. On the recommendations page, the 3 competencies with the lowest scores are presented. For each of these, you'll find concrete suggestions for exercises that can strengthen skills in that area. To delve deeper into data, you can use the Analyzer, an interactive tool that allows you to examine data. On the left, under Analyzer Settings, you define your analysis. Further down, under Select Segment of Respondents, you can choose specific groups. On the right, you see the total number of respondents, and a bar chart visualizes data for selected competencies. You can print this graphic using the button in the upper right corner. Under Competency Overview, you get a comprehensive look at the digital competency areas. For each area, an average competency score in percentage is displayed. Next to the score, you can see a distribution of respondents, illustrated with a competency pyramid and a line chart. On the Normal Range page, you get an overview of the distribution of competency scores. On the left, a list of the different competencies is shown, and on the right, a green line visualizes the results for each competency in percentage relative to each other. If you want to see individual results, you can open the Individual User Score chart. Here, percentages are shown along the vertical axis, and each respondent is listed along the horizontal axis. The chart is sorted by their total competency score, showing the lowest score on the left and the highest score on the right. The same applies to question scores. Here it is simply the questions that are ranked by competency score, with the top questions on the list having the highest score. Another advanced feature is the pivot table, a tool for examining answer distribution. In the upper left, you can select the field for display in rows, and right next to it, on the right, choose the field for display in columns. Below, in the table itself, the combined answer distributions, percentages, and total number of answers are shown in a clear matrix. If you want to export your data to Excel, you'll find the Export Key Figures page. In the upper left, there is a download button that allows you to export all key figures to an Excel file. The export includes title, description, and the average score for digital competency areas and levels. Finally, we have the Resources page, which presents a list of resources related to various competencies. In the upper right, you can filter these resources. Here you can select specific competencies, for example information or benefit, and also filter by type via a drop-down menu. Below that, all resources related to your chosen filters will then be displayed. Furthermore, if you have selected additional pages for individual questions, they will be displayed here. They show the same information as when you click on the competencies on the report's front page or where they are found on some of the individual subpages. This way, you get an overview of all the subpages in the report tool.